What's up, Charlie? Look at you guys. Jumping right on. I don't know if I'm a legend. Getting there. Everything's good. You guys can hear the headphones and everything. Or you can't hear the headphones, but obviously hear my voice is cool. Thanks, George. Just thought we'd play some Craters here as we're waiting for some more people to jump on. I had some issues earlier when I was testing it. I was testing Jam Baxter Brains, and I let it run for too long, and then it started. It gave me a warning, and then it cut the stream because of copyright. So we do have a couple of high focus tracks today. So I'm gonna have to pause it. So I know you guys know I pause it a lot anyway, but we're gonna have to make sure we pause it because I don't want the stream to get cut off from you guys. And if it does, if it suddenly disappears, then you know that the copyright guys have come and got me. So just so you guys know. Yeah, man, it's pretty dope. But red's my favorite color, so it's when I saw that online, I had to get it, man. You gotta support them the best you can. And I could afford to do it at the time, so. So we'll give people to 4:03, and then we'll start with the first track. Like we did in the other ones, we have a list. 36 Chambers, Jake, once again, he went through. He asked me what I was hoping to do with the stream, and he came up with the list, man. So the first track we're going to start off with is Concept of Thought, Bringing It Back. And he actually gave me the not only the list but the order to put them in. Try to keep the flow of the music going. So once again, thanks to Jake. Oh, another cool thing. Speaking of T-shirts, I created a new brand, and I'm going to be launching a little bit of swag, more for myself really than anything. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one person when it comes in. I ordered it today, so when one of the T-shirts come in, I'm gonna I'll let you guys know, and then I'll have some kind of contest where one of you cats can win a T-shirt. Anyway, won't be tonight, but soon. All right, man. That Creators track, I gotta tell you, man. That's one of my, since I started this channel, that's been one of my favorite songs since I started this channel, man. That friggin' beat that CFAX did for that song, it's just so stupid, man. Just absolute bonkers. Anyway, let's get a little bit of water here. And jump right into this Concept of Thought, Bringing It Back. And make sure you let me know straight away if there's any issues with the sound of the music coming out too. Because remember, if you guys remember last time, I couldn't wear the headphones and do this. So this may blow up in my face. But when we tested it, it seemed to work okay. that little whatever that hell was, that bell or that whatever that was, man. That's friggin' sweet. Oh shit, man! Someone's gonna be pissed off. that I like that. What was there before? So I don't know, man.
Yeah, comatose. Don't flow, sitting skylines. Brittle minds try spitting rhymes like lit as snow. Body bills, bigger biffers than this kid. Misfit, chilling, sitting pissed with the big grin like hardy heart, start laughing at me. Go put a knife to my throat as I'm sparking a tree. Get armed to the teeth, my artillery's made of paper. Mr. A4.
That's a nice bar, man. Armed to the teeth, and then he gets into artillery. We've done these guys once before, I believe. But this is like nothing. Are these? No, I think Defenders of Style is who I'm thinking about. Do they do that track Old School or something? Is that these cats or is that Defenders? I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure we've had Concept of Thought on here. But this isn't how I remember their flow for sure.
I'm sparking a tree, get armed to the teeth. My artillery's made of paper. Mr. A4, I break jaws with my saber rhyme. Lord Vader with the cape and a microphone. A tight flow like a Dyson, but twice as dope. Kaleidoscope eyes glow in the sunset. Life is a jungle, I'm known as the huntsman. Split your dome like a pumpkin. Munchkins, hungry for some sort of munch or a substance.
Okay, so this cat is illiterate. I think his name is. That's what Jake is telling me. Yeah, this guy's flow is sick, man. He's got some cool friggin' one-liners, man. Talking about being in the jungle and he's the huntsman. Darth Vader with the cape and the microphone. Yeah, man, I'm digging this kid.
Lord Vader with the cape and a microphone. A tight flow like a Dyson, but twice as dope. Kaleidoscope eyes glow in the sunset. Life is a jungle, I'm known as the huntsman. Split your dome like a pumpkin. Munchkins, hungry for some sort of munch or a substance. I stay slumped looking glum, trying to conjure a wonderful way to escape this conundrum. 101 different reasons why God might exist, and I still won't believe them. 101 different facts, see on TV, be bringing it back. 101 different reasons why God might exist.
Oh shit, man! Split your dome like a pumpkin. If I didn't know that this other cat here, this one guy, if I didn't know that wasn't that kid, I would think that that's him, man. Even his voice sounds a little bit similar in my mind here. I don't know if you guys know which one I'm talking about, but like this cat on the on my right or whatever, the right of the screen. You know what I'm trying to say. The guy on the right.
Get it back. 101 different reasons why God might exist, and I still won't believe them now. 101 different facts, see your TV, be bringing it back. Gazing, eyes blinded by city lights, silly types try scribble lines like wolf or buck. Your clicks aimlessly wasting time, and my shaking fist raging to take the mic. With paint and rhymes, I spray my state of mind, so I take my time climbing and wait to rise. My crazy tribe's life when we're speaking on stage wreck. Spitting tsunamis, man, no one's on our wavelength, and I ain't feeding a paycheck.
Man, this this is awesome, and you guys have heard me say it like a bunch of times, where the beat will drop and the melody drops, and either they have the break in the music and then the MC stops too, and then jumps back in before the melody comes back. But just that little switch up, I just love that shit. And this cat, I don't even know if we've had these guys. I thought we did, but they're not. These guys aren't sound familiar to me at all. I'm really digging it, man. Like these guys are sick. But those names sound familiar to me, so I'm pretty sure we have. But man, I'm digging this track. Good pick, Jake.
So I take my time climbing and wait to rise. My crazy tribe's life when we're speaking on stage wreck. Spitting tsunamis, man, no one's on our wavelength, and I ain't feeding a paycheck for being on stage wrecked and keeping my page fed with great text. I'm that giggling rowdy twat pissed in your house and sat singing and shouting crap, swinging around his back. That idiot clown that raps, here have a listen to my hideous sounding tracks. I guess I figured I'm loud and active and a rowdy spastic, and I'm proud of that shit. 101 different reasons why God might exist, and I still won't believe them. 101 different facts.
scratching, guys. You know I love this. You know I love scratching. So this third guy is he not an MC then? Is he just the DJ, the producer? Or does he usually do they have three cats that usually? Okay, as you guys know, I often tell you guys I do my best to watch the commercials. I do that before I do my regular videos, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm not going to make you cats sit through commercials during a live stream. The real Mr. B, we're not doing requests because we do a list before we do these because I don't want to spend too much time reading comments trying to do that and try to listen to the music and stuff. So if you go on the channel, feel free on any video to put a comment and tell me what you would like me to check out, and we'll go from there. Or hit me up on Instagram too. That's another great place, man. A lot of people have been hitting me up there. It's called Canadian Dad Reacts on Instagram. The new Strange You track, Arm Leg, I most definitely will get to that. I do try to spread out my reactions. I just did a Strange You not too long ago. I did actually 2 tracks. I did a double video for them. So I will get to it. It just won't be like this week. I'm going to try to get some. I'm actually going to try to get some people on the channel this upcoming week that have never been on it. I think it's. I'm actually have some stuff in the works too. With some pretty big names over there in the UK, so things may be switching up a little bit and maybe moving some stuff over to a different platform on YouTube. So some cool shit might be coming down the pipeline. But until that happens, I may not be doing the We Got Next thing the same way as we have done it. It might be something a little bit different. I'm going to try, like I said, try to get some new cats on here that have never been on the channel, and give them some views, hopefully. So this next track, the Mouse Outfit. You guys know how much I love these cats, and I'm a big fan of Sparks. Can't say I've heard of. Is it Truo? I'm not even. I'm not going to be able to say that shit. It's called No Stopping This. Big fan of Sparks, man. The first time I saw him is with a Mouse Outfit track. It blew my mind. He was young. I think he was like 17 the first time I saw him. Man, the dude has just amazing skills. Now we've had him on Voodoo Black. We've had him on a couple of other Mouse Outfits tracks. So let's go with this one.
This the true sound, what you're looking at. Just another lyric down, that's funny chat. Something I get around with, none of that. See when I get it, it's gone, man. I'm on a young ting, it's real. Keep going, I be understand. We understanding this. You understood us, them and the bangers. Tape on banging in the club, another man get left. I'm landing in trust. Then my landing in shit, I run
shit. I was trying to think, man. There ain't, to me, for my money, there isn't another cat than Sparks who can rhyme over this type of beat and that horn, man. Like that, the Mouse Outfit has, obviously you guys know, they have their own style, man. Like they've cornered this market of what they got. And for me, Sparks is like the perfect MC for that. And to hear that horn, it reminds me of, and I was racking my brain last night when I was lying in bed trying to remember the group. It was back when I was a kid. It came out over here, and all their shit had it was like live music. It was all horns and stuff. And for the love of me, I could not remember the name of the group. But the Mouse Outfit and Sparks reminds me so much of them, and I really wish I could remember the name. But yeah, man, For my money, no one does it better than Sparks when it comes to this type of song.
Joe, cause I be on handling bitch. You front row, you're loving the angles we hit. The funk mode, the killing with slang when I spit. Man try, but why when I hiss? Yes, bro, man, like I exist. Settle on the rhythm, it's time that I did it. Man, get 'em on the giddy one, how you like this? Like, yo, check the subject matter. When the penny drops, you can hear the pavement shot. I get running, been running away and stay cool. Some try, but it's a waste, them all fools. I stay cunning and winning with no tools coming in. Busting the raves and got moves funny when kid be giving it all out. It's the rap, giddy and filling in all gaps, no joking. This the thing that provokes him. On the other hand, probably looking promotion. Get no play, Jose, not no way. They be booging, but I'll be up on a new wave. There's a no pain, get no game, so know that mode on when you hear me.
Like, seriously, man. This kid's flow is just stupid. And again, over this horn, over this beat, I don't know if this is pitch 9-2 is involved in this song, because I know there's usually two of them, and for love of me I cannot remember the second one. But I believe Pitch 92 is one of the main producers. But yeah, man. So Jess, there's so many sounds in this. Like, there's so much going on in this music, in this production. It's like.
This the thing that provokes him. On the other hand, probably looking promotion. Get no play, Jose, not no way. They be booging, but I'll be up on a new wave. There's a no pain, get no game, so know that mode on. When you hear me killing with the flow done, militant in and with the rhythm of my soul. One with this song, one done, that's this. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it, missing from the client. Ducking everyone by lying, hoping that nobody will notice. Still I hope that they stay.
I gotta bring that back, man. That's other horn. Come on.
With this song, one done, that's this. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it, missing from the client. Ducking everyone by lying, hoping that nobody will notice. Still I hope that they stay joking. Open palms, not holding bars. There's no holds bar, I roll and hard. Rocking this one, no stopping this, no stopping this. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it, missing from the client. Ducking everyone by lying, hoping that.
Hey, Lomax, man, thanks for coming by, being part of this. Big fan here of Lomax, man. For you cats who haven't seen Lomax doing his shit on the Shotgun the Bars contest, make sure you go over to YouTube or Instagram when we're done here and check out his stuff, because Lomax just absolutely slayed that shit, man. Big fan. Thanks for coming by, man.
That nobody will notice. Still I hope that they stay joking. Open palms, not holding bars. There's no holds bar, I roll and hard. Rocking this one, no stopping this, no stopping this. I spit bars and that, you spit bars and that. Nowadays everybody spits bars and that. It doesn't matter which gap or which bar you're at. You find an MC wearing his starter pack. I don't pay no mind, I don't front kid up. When it's bar for bar, I'm an army star. But if your bars are hard, I might run with you. Pass down the yard, it's hardly hard. Swinging and twigging the potion, only to find out it's the tip of the ocean. Everybody wants to be part of the motion, so you're gonna be seeing me living my life like it's golden. Super Mario mushroom clouding over that kung fu that they tried to use untruth. No man under that fondue, bun your tundra with sons who don't do. Give me the mic, give me the beat. Eliminate I, illuminate E. Eliminate lies, illuminate me. Devilish rhymes with heavenly beats, so check me devour the way you rattle it off. Never give up and never retreat.
Okay, man, this is the first time I've heard this cat, and he's like going jab, man, with Sparks on this. He's showing out. Like I said, first time hearing him, man. He's taking this beat and making it his bitch. He's just killing it right now.
Devilish rhymes with heavenly beats, so check me devour the way you rattle it off. Never give up and never retreat. Dead in the dust and spreading a dream. Redolent lust, confederate means infinity bust with Adam and Eve. Showing your power like I'm a man with a god. Gosh, I'm all about. Pluck them asunder from the rot. Fully gonna bun you with wonderful. Gonna put you in a gazunda for fun, you fuck. And it's all about truth, and it's all about equal, and it's all about voodoo, and it's all about mouse. Give me the petrol, give her the doubt, she's simming out. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it, missing from the client. Ducking everyone by lying, hoping that nobody will notice.
Yeah, man, speaking of t-shirts too, I gotta get that friggin' mouse outfit t-shirt. That's just sick. As Mick in the yay, Mick, thanks for coming by, pal. Another great MC. If you haven't seen Mick's new video, go check it out on his YouTube channel. Actually, I think it's up on Shotgun the Ox channel. Great friggin' song, man. And then after you watch that video, subscribe to him and come over and watch my reaction, because he had me twisted, man. I really enjoyed that track.
Listen from the client, ducking everyone by lying, hoping that nobody will notice. Still I hope that they stay joking. Open palms, not holding bars. There's no holds bar, I roll and hard. Rocking this one, no stopping this, no stopping this. I'm sick and tired of it, missing from the client, ducking everyone by lying, hoping that nobody will notice. Still I hope that they stay joking. Open palms, not holding bars. It's no holds bar, I rolling hard. Rocking this one, no stopping this, no stopping this.
In 19...
Friggin' 2 for 2, Jake. Man, that was so much going on in that melody. The beat was sick, and it almost actually got lost in just how cool that melody was and the different horns, so many different levels. And I'm going to repeat it for anyone who doesn't know. I usually watch the commercials, but I'm not going to make you cats sit through them. So as soon as I can skip, I'm going to skip.
1997, we started a race to continually evolve our hybrid electric.
Okay, this next track, that kid, Honey I'm Home, Bailey's Brown. I've done one track from this duo. That was one of my favorite times. Is when I had to Google what do you call it? Was it a swamp donkey? I think it was swamp donkey. I had to Google that. I couldn't let it go, man. It's not what I expected when I saw the Google result. That was a good track, man. But that kid brings it all the time. He's just got that swag, man. That very, very few artists have that swag like Kid does. And yeah, Bailey's Brown production is walking the swamp donkey on the lead. Thanks Jester. All right, man. Let's jump in. Give a listen.
Honey, I'm home. Check it. Fucking flying.
See what I mean? he's just got this attitude and the swagger. It's so fun. This dude, man, I love this guy.
Wipe the stars out of your eyes. Look. Yo. We roll up 20 man deep, fuck a guest list. Don't go where the chest is, like yo, let me bless this. Turning the time.
Oh my. That beat is so friggin' nasty, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. I feel dirty just listening to that. That's just filthy.
Yo. We roll up 20 man deep, fuck a guest list. Don't go where the chest is, like yo, let me bless this. Turning the time I've invested to money's the objective. Skeptics hating like jealous exes, I ain't mad at ya. Acting paddy to my face, but you're bad actors. You're only wasting your own time and energy. I won't stop till the globe knows my identity. And if it means making some enemies, so be it. I keep it live like it's primetime news. Mind my mouth, shit, I suggest you mind mine too. Man like me don't bow to a guy like you. Swim the channel, you still ain't fit to shine my shoes. Rap beef is light work, I slew MCs. Switch up, turn the cypher to UFC. I'll knock you the fuck.
Turn the cypher into UFC. Oh man, yeah, that's. I think I've said once or twice before. This is like the only cat that when I finally do get over to the UK, not that I have to worry about him kicking my ass, obviously, but this is like the one guy that if I was walking through an alley and friggin' kids coming down, this would be the one guy that he just has that swagger and this attitude, and this guy he's probably not afraid of anybody. He's just got, oh shit, I love this cat, man.
Swim the channel, you still ain't fit to shine my shoes. Rap beef is light work, I slew MCs. Switch up, turn the cypher to UFC. I'll knock you the fuck out mid-sentence, just like I did to the snitch that landed me this sentence. Honey, I'm home, wipe the stars out your eyes. Fix me breakfast and pass back the mic. I got a long day ahead of me. My name ain't gonna make itself, and this game ain't gonna rape itself. I said, honey, I'm home, wipe the stars out your eyes. Fix me breakfast and pass back the mic. I got a long day ahead of me. Yo, my name ain't gonna make itself, and this game ain't gonna rape itself. Check it.
So when he's saying honey I'm home, I'm guessing he's saying like not honey I'm home to like a girlfriend or a wife or something. He's saying honey I'm home to the industry because he's just basically talking about how he's pissed off about how the game is now that he's back, he's going to start fixing some shit.
Yo, my name ain't gonna make itself, and this game ain't gonna rape itself. Check it. Yo, now let me see somebody in the crowd start swinging. Look around, pick the first group of punks that aren't singing. If it ain't 40%, I ain't drinking. If it ain't pussy, I ain't linking. I ain't smoking if it ain't stinking. I stay faded, buzzing like an intercom. I bet you thought I'd been and gone, but I'm back jamming. I'm still fucked like the love life of Max Branning. Bareback stabbing cats, wish I'd catch a rap banning. Yeah, as if would I deprive addicts of highly contagious live device madness. Fuck that, I get an SM58 clutch that spark off rags like severe government cutbacks. Faggots telling me to chill like it's just rap. That's like telling Jack Torrance to be just Jack. Like trying to start Armageddon with a rucksack full of firecrackers. They've been begging me to come back. Honey, I'm whole, wipe the stars out your eyes. Fix me breakfast and pass back the mic. I've got a long day ahead of me. My name ain't gonna make itself, and this game ain't gonna rape itself. I said, honey, I'm whole, wipe the stars out your eyes. Fix me breakfast and pass back the mic. I've got a long day ahead of me. Yo, my name ain't gonna make itself, and this game ain't gonna rape itself. Guess who's back? Holding on, holding on, holding on.
Oh man, I didn't catch it when I first heard the hook, but he's like, when he talks about hand me back the mic. So yeah, it really does make sense that that's what he's talking about. That he's been he went away to jail, and then like Jake is saying that he did this whole project after he was released from jail. So it was like, all right, motherfuckers, I'm back. Give me the mic. I'm gonna fix some of the shit that went wrong when I was in jail. So this is a cool track, man, and this beat is just filthy.
Game ain't gonna make itself, and this game ain't gonna rape itself. Guess who's back? Holding on, 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 holding on.
This whole crew, man, you see, they got all these guys. You got Bill there. You saw Rez there. This whole crew is just a bunch of nasty killers, man. This whole Split Profits, all those cats are just amazing.
Ready? Ready? Like crying and shit. One time. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh man, if you cats are enjoying this music, make sure you give a big shout out to Jake, man. There's three great songs in a row that he's picked to start this up. So this is Sunny Jim. Is that Cosine or Cosine? The Death-Defying Saga. Now we've had Sunny Jim once or twice. Once one of his own tracks, and then I think he was on that Confucius MC track. Now when I did the first Sunny Jim track, that was like the longest video that's ever taken me to edit it, because there was so much nudity in it that I couldn't actually get the video up on my channel, that I had to actually go through and edit. Every time there was a friggin' boob on the screen, I had to go in and edit it, and blur that shit out. It took me like 3.5 hours to edit that video, and usually it takes me like 45 minutes. So I know, poor me, having to look at a bunch of naked boobs for 3.5 hours, but it was a long one. All right, let's jump onto this one.
Every content that they sent to me got mutilated by my lyrical assassination pugilistic skills.
Another death-defying saga. When I rhyme, son, it's sayonara. The headless horseman in shining armor. Play your cards right, can't none of you see me like Stevie. Wheel spinning in that 3 Series, trying to get that Bill Gates money. That's my word. The mansion in the hills behind the big steel gate money. I go ham when I'm home.
Yeah, man. That's nice, Bill Gates. And then he goes up with the behind the steel gates. I gotta tell you, like so far, I haven't been a huge Sonny Jim fan from what I've heard, but straight away, already like 15-20 seconds into this video, I'm digging what he's doing here. It's a little bit different. Maybe it's the beat, which is kind of strange and bonkers, but I like it. Yeah, this is so far, like I said, 15-20 seconds in, but what Sonny Jim is doing here, man, I like this.
You see me like Stevie, wheel spinning in that 3 Series, trying to get that Bill Gates money. That's my word. The mansion in the hills behind the big steel gate money. I go ham when I'm homie, I go in on them watch when I go spies. I'm putting my own spin on it, that fresh coca raw. Dressing rooms looking like a polo store. Shit, I should own a horse. This is my news round. Walk.
Oh man, what a bar. Oh man.
In on them watch when I go spies. I'm putting my own spin on it, that fresh coca raw. Dressing rooms looking like a polo store. Shit, I should own a horse. This is my news round. Walking through a shootout, success story, Pico in the flute now. I'll be getting drunk at the table playing 21. And the gamble till I've won, I don't leave until I'm done. Mustache will make you gas peng. Yo, you think I bought a bag of fertilizer and some plants in? Bada boom, bada bing, no ramping. Brown stew chicken with the white rice I'm planting. Plus I hang tight for the extra rounds. I prep extended clips, I tell you how it is. Fuck all the extra shit, I drink expensive shit. I smoke the Fengus piff, I tell a major to suck my independent dick. Cold flow specialist.
Oh man. Sonny Jim, man, coming with the one-liners tonight. Holy shit. Yeah, this is my favorite verse by Sonny Jim by far. And this beat, man. This beat is this beat is so awesome.
I smoke the Fengus piff, I tell a major to suck my independent dick. Cold flow specialist, Zaddy codeine pro meth, and it go over the top like promo messages. You don't know I don't ramp, astral traveling. Let fly, tuned into the adventures of Jim with codes that. That's right. Getting cake amongst other things. The most effortless, venomous, illest cats.
Ladies.
All right, man. You know me. I gotta bring that shit back because that scratching was just stupid.
Top like promo messages. You don't know I don't ramp, astral traveling. Let fly, tuned into the adventures of Jim with codes that. That's right. Getting cake amongst other things. The most effortless, venomous, illest cats.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on my gentle bend. Grizzle for the empire, a cake like the Entermans. Metal with a pen game, any spitty you send to him, I'll send back as a skeleton, self-addressed to his next of kin. Whoa. Homie, I'm
Okay, so this is the first time I've heard this cat, man. He's just smoking it too. I think I actually have a mouse outfit track in my I have a list where I just add people when they ask me to do a video. I add it to I have like a reaction list on YouTube that I add to it, and something tells me I have a mouse outfit with cosine. I think I'm saying that right. I think I heard them say cosine. But yeah, man, this so I haven't heard this cat before, but I'm digging him too. This is a good this is a great friggin' song.
I'm back on my gentle bend. Grizzle for the empire, a cake like the Entermans. Metal with a pen game, any spitty you send to him, I'll send back as a skeleton, self-addressed to his next of kin. Whoa. Homie, I'm next to win, next one in, next in line. So if you try and step ahead, I'll disconnect your neck and spine. The extra special kind, better recognize. Try and hedge your bets, but we gonna connect this time. Cause I got it unlocked, homie, it's Pentaville. Wreck shop, book me the rock, there's no expensive bill. Be sensible, these MCs are pests, they not, and we get rid of the luck. E.g. is rent to kill. What's certain in life is death and taxes and cost kicking ass, cause I got a knack for this rap-ish. Capital K, knock 'em out the box like a back in the day. Cassius Clay, tell 'em pack it up or catch up the pace. You going ham, what are you arguing with? I go the whole hog, smoke log and barbecue pit. They getting charged to a crisp with bars of carcinogens. Watch me barter with the carcass.
Nice. Yeah, man, this kid.
pack it up or catch up the pace. You going ham, what you arguing with? I go the whole hog, smoke log and barbecue pit. They're getting charged to a crisp with bars of carcinogens. Watch me barter with the carcass as a bargaining chip to rotted. I'm off the harness, 24 in the cartridge. James, your favourite artist, stab him that with the starfish. Killer with the head crack, done in the black department. And I'm out now, we return to your regular rapping garbage, bitches.
Money in the bag, swag, shitty like the swag, yeah, get it green, swag, your money in the bag, swag, piss in the black, swag, smoke like the red, swag, didn't even.
The sad thing is that this is not too far from the truth. Oh man, it's so freaking sad. It's so sad that this is what unfortunately what hip hop has become. In a lot of places, the fact that it's actually called rap and hip hop is very sad. But, oh my.
Swag, piss in the black, swag, smoke like the red, swag, didn't even make swag.
All y'all records sound the same.
Blah, 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 blah.
Straight bullshit.
Your whole style is bitch. I'm here to switch it up.
Stay real.
You can't fuck with this. Why you acting?
Oh man, I gotta bring that back.
All y'all records sound the same.
Blah, 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 blah.
Straight bullshit.
Your whole style is bitch. I'm here to switch it up.
Stay real.
You can't fuck with this. Why you acting like a bitch?
You're the problem. You're the fucking problem.
Damn, that was nice, man. I really like that. That was awesome. I mean, who doesn't want to watch a giant bunny rabbit and a giant dog kicking the shit out of some mumble rappers? That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Got some beer coming in. Thank you very much, dear. Thank you. Cheers, everyone, to 1 year. 1 year of many, let's hope. Till all you people get tired of some old cat listening to your hip hop and talking shit about it. Love each and one of y'all, man. Thank you for coming out and being part of this. It means the world to me. It really does. Oh shit, this video may be inappropriate for some viewers. Alright. It is Dirty Dike, so... So what does that mean? Can I not play it? Hang on 1 second here. I understand. I believe that all of us here probably are probably old enough for a little bit of Dirty Dike dirtiness on here. Pretty sure.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer.
No. All right. So, in case you weren't here at the beginning, I did have some issues with copyright when I was testing it. I had some issues with Jam Baxter Brains. So, it being a high focus, they do have a copy. They watch their stuff quite closely. So there is some copyright issues. So I am going to be stopping it more often than I usually would, just so you know. Because I don't want to get kicked off, because then we'd have to start again, and I'd have to send out a whole new thing, and that's not fair to you cats. So we're just flying through, man. It's only 4:38. What is this, number 5? I think number 5, 4 or 5, whatever it is. I've only had a couple of drinks or a couple of sips of beer, and I lost count already. You think being a Canadian I'd be able to pound these suckers back, but I'm just an old bastard now and just go straight to my head. All right, so you guys know, man, I love Dike. He's one of my absolute favorites since I started this channel. The thing I like about Dike is I often call Tremendous like a chameleon when she does her shit, because every single song I've done from Tremendous is a different style. And when it comes to Dike, the thing I love about Dike is, you hear him like on a song like Pork Pie, and it's just one of those tracks. It's just him being a goof, or Hi, I'm James. It's just like him. I mean, it's him clowning, but just absolutely amazing lyrics and everything about it. But then he gets on a song like Coma, and he just straight murders it, man. Or Freeze, and he changes up his style and does more like a spoken word thing with Ocean and Ed. I'm drinking some Dab. I tried to get. I forgot to go to the liquor store, so I had to stop at this convenience store. I wanted to get some Polish beer, but I couldn't get to the liquor store. So, but yeah, so I love Dike, man. The funny thing is he always slips in like a dick joke or something, no matter how serious he's being. I think my introduction to him was the 4 Hours track when he says he wants to rape a boy band member in the face. So that was my that was my introduction to who Dirty Dike is. So yeah. All right, let's get in. Let's see what this is all about.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 Dike Commandments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yo, I'll be
God damn, Jake, man, God, I'm bringing this back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 Dike Commandments.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yo, I've been feeding my face with beers. All lazy and casual, no rules to this shit. I'm the craziest animal. I kept my rep ruthless and you respect. My game's not whack, you get your face all slapped. Rule number uno, give a fuck who you know. Talking out your cunt like my boy knows judo. The jealousy.
Oh man.
Fuck who you know. Talking out your cunt like my boy knows judo. The jealousy never seemed fresh to me, so shut the fuck up. I'd rather puff and bust nuts. Number 2, never put your trust in a dumb slag. Strictly self-medicate and meditate with skunk bags. She'll have your friends fighting like a bunch of dicks. Scream blue murder in her face, but never punched a bitch. 3, never.
Oh. Oh, this guy, man. Oh man.
Fighting like a bunch of dicks. Scream blue murder in her face, but never punched a bitch. 3, never took your mate a lump of coke and expect him to come back with nothing up his nose. The close ones will take the fucking piss, kids, trust me. I try not to think about it much cause it disgusts me. 4,
okay, so you guys have to educate me a little bit here, because I always thought take a piss means like you're joking, right? Like you must be joking or whatever, but by the sounds of this, like take a piss means he's getting screwed over. So does it have like a double meaning or something, that term in the UK? Because I also remember a scene, I was watching, I'm a big fan of Luther, and I was watching that, there's a scene where he locks a guy up to an air vent or whatever it was, and the guy says, "Are you taking a piss?" So yeah, okay. Yeah, thanks, man. So it means both. All right, cool, man. Good to know. Thanks very much.
Dick scream blue murder in her face, but never punched a bitch. 3, never took your mate a lump of coke and expect him to come back with nothing up his nose. The close ones will take the fucking piss, kids, trust me. I try not to think about it much cause it disgusts me. 4, when the pigs come to your door, never reply and forever deny. Number 5, never give a verse to a prick. I don't care if he's sick of spitting verses for shit. Number 6, running out of credit.
Oh man.
Never reply and forever deny. Number 5, never give a verse to a prick. I don't care if he's sick of spitting verses for shit. Number 6, running out of credit, forget it. Contract phone and pay as you go for selling. 7, this rule is so celebrated, keep your best friends and enemies completely separated. Family and brick mix, don't mix like stew piss with no shit. Mix yourself a mystery dish. Number 8.
Okay, I didn't check this before. Maybe Jake's usually good at this. Let me check. No, he didn't tell me. So, who would have done the production on this track then? Because, for one, that Chuck D sample is just stupid. And that scratching, man, that's so freaking... It's so nice, man, to hear that type of scratching there. And again, talking about Dirty Dike on this, I mean, it's all him being a clown. But even when he gets to this last commandment there, he switches up his flow just a little bit, and you get a sense that, I mean, the guy is just Kumo D. It's not Kumo D. What are you talking about, Jake? You're saying that's not Chuck D? Is that what you're saying? Anyway, I'll keep going.
Mix like stew piss with no shit. Mix yourself a mystery dish. Number 8. Never keep no hate round you. Those slags in your crew, they can break out too. Number 9 should have been my consumption of peace. That anytime you see a cop, I scream, fuck the police. If you're hanging out with pigs and I ain't trying to listen, I'll be sitting in the prison, ready to switch vision. Number 10. Never betray your best friends. Strictly respect when you didn't neglect them. If they ain't gonna show it back, they may as well go to affiliation beggars. You can say hell no. Follow these rules, you have no cash to splash out. But fully qualified to tell a slag to get a rat out. Don't back down. Smoke a bag of backy in the crack out. Gotta go and put another slap his back out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, complete me. 4, 5. 1, 2, 2, 3.
Okay, so Jester's saying that the original production was Premiere. So am I wrong? But it sounds like Chuck D, that sample. Is that not Chuck D? It sounds like Chuck D to me. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Yeah, man, this is another great friggin' track.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You see on the screen there, ill-informed, Verb T, the song Rotation. God damn. That was one of those tracks, man. I don't know if you saw my reaction to that. That's one of my favorite songs that I've done since I started this channel. Yeah, what an absolutely perfect song. It's one of those songs, one of the there's probably about, say, more than 5 but less than 10 songs that I listen to every single day. And that Rotation track, man, every day I listen to that track. Just absolutely in love with it.
Can a candy bar take your skills to the next level? Can it make you good enough to score 50 points twice in the same playoff series? It can. In a video game, level up with a free code in every O. Henry Level Up bar.
Okay. So we got Creatures of Habit, The Itch. I was reminded, I can't remember who it was that reminded me about it, but they laughed their ass off when I said that it was my first time hearing Eric the Red, and I said he looks exactly how I thought he would, or he sounds exactly how I thought he would look, or something to that effect. It sounds more awful than it actually is actually meant to be. It's not meant to be as an insult, but his voice matches his look. Just put it, I guess that's a nice way of saying it anyway. So Now, Creatures of Habit has Eric the Red. This is done by Ill Informed, the production, and I think is it Sean Peng, Peng, Peng. Now he's in another. I think he was in another track we did. Was he? I think he's also part of NLP, if I'm not mistaken. Canadian adverts. I never even thought about that you guys would be seeing that shit. I thought it'd be all the same, but yeah. So we know that the beat's going to be sick. The fact that it's ill-informed, and you know, we know what we're going to get out of Eric the Red. So let's just jump right in, see what it's all about.
Look closely. You are the first to see my laboratory and the creatures I have created.
Bom, bom. Yeah, pass that, Sean. Yeah. I'm on balance like a twisted up dismount. The world's mine with a 5-finger discount. I'm on the edge of my seat cause I'm impulsive. Eric's red with rays like he's mad explosive. Like a fiend that bite my nails till they bleed. The candy cannabis cushions a constant need. Up on the season.
Oh man, freaking Ill-Informed comes in with that piano. Wow, that just the beat was sick, and then he just levels up, man, by bringing in that piano there. That was sick.
Balance like a twisted up dismount. The world's mine with a 5-finger discount. I'm on the edge of my seat cause I'm impulsive. Eric's red with rays like he's mad explosive. Like a fiend that bite my nails till they bleed. The candy cannabis cushions a constant need. Up on the streets and feel the rush of adrenaline. But you don't even know what drugs you're meddling with. My whole life I've been stoned and broke. Commit crimes, sniff lines and never pay for coke. Uncontrollable like a kid with ADD. Completely loco since my D.O.B. Day in and day out, paint the same track sides. Terrifying writers till they run away and hide. Can't help but bite your bag of that old lemon cough. Attracted to the fire just like a moth. The itch I can't hack it, anything we grab it. Man, we gotta have it, we're creatures of habit. The itch I can't hack it, everything we grab it. Man, we gotta have it, we're creatures of habit.
Creatures of habit, grab the powder and...
There you go. There's the NLP shirt that he's got on there, so I wasn't wrong. Yeah, man, this is cool. Of course, being brothers, they just mesh together really easily here. Yeah, this beat is just sick, and I actually I'm really digging Eric on this as well. Haven't had him a whole lot on the channel, but yeah, man, that was a cool little verse from him.
We grab it, man, we gotta have it. We're creatures of habit. The itch I can't hack it. Everything we grab it, man, we gotta have it. We're creatures of habit.
Creatures of habit, grab the powder and dab it. Swallow the tablet, now I'm down from the attic. Been cropping the cabbage, ground out with the radish. Preparing the salad for a taste like I'm palate. Taste that next funk flavor. When you're walking past, you're inhaling the vapor. Put pen to paper, paint pictures wasted. Leave me pickling like I'm tripping with strangers. A real fiend ain't seen nothing like me. Always looking for the dope like an old junkie. It's deep.
I'm sorry, man. Every time that piano comes in like that, I just stop hearing the MC, and then I just hear Bill's production, man. It's so perfect. He's a lot like Leaf for me. I've never heard a single song that they've produced that I've disliked. Everything always seems to be just absolutely perfect for the MCs that he's working with.
Been cropping the cabbage, ground out with the radish. Preparing the salad for a taste like I'm palate. Taste that next funk flavor. When you're walking past, you're inhaling the vapor. Put pen to paper, paint pictures wasted. Leave me pickling like I'm tripping with strangers. A real fiend ain't seen nothing like me. Always looking for the dope like an old junkie. It's deep, dealing in the needles and cracks. Spin back the wax like I just relapsed. 5 bags in, skin but still smoking. Lighter with no flint, Rizzlers no roaching. I show these rookies how to be a pro addict. Got a shop down the road to support my bad habits.
The itch I can't hack it, anything we grab it. Man, we gotta have it, we're creatures of habit. The itch I can't hack it, everything we grab it. Man, we gotta have it, we're creatures of habit. The itch I can't hack it, anything we grab it. Man, we gotta have it, we're creatures of habit. The itch I can't hack it, everything we grab it. Man, we gotta have it, we're creatures of habit.
10 years.
got to get rid of old habits too.
Let's be honest. Quitting smoking is hard. Quitting feels so big. So make it smaller.
Got some motion coming up with Method Man. All right, so let's see where we are here. We're at 5 o'clock, and we only got 2 songs left on the list. So why don't we take a little bit of a break for a second, and we can do a little bit of chat if you want. If anybody has any questions or, whatever, fire away. Or you can just say we don't want to hear anything about you or what, just jump on the damn music. I can stop spilling beer on my laptop. The thing about Capo is we just I think I do have him on my Throwback Thursday list, but his name hadn't come up for the longest time, believe it or not. And then I added I don't remember what song it is, but someone asked me. I think I put 2. I've done 2. I've added 2 of his tracks to, and I don't remember which ones they are. So what am I listening to most from the tracks I've done on the channel? I'm a big fan of the Verb T and Illiterate album, which is, in my mind, just absolute bonkers. Illiterat's production on that is just insane. And listening to, I as you guys know, or you may have heard me I've called Verb T like the dad of the 4 Owls. I connect on him on a different level because he seems to, like, he has like that different persona when he's with the 4 Owls than he does when he's by himself. Although he does talk about some of that more, he talks about the conscious stuff and whatever when he's with the Owls. But on that album, man, it's very conscious rap, very introspective, like really looking at the stuff he's gone through, especially over the last few years and stuff with his sickness and stuff like that. So I just really connect with it, and I really love it. Also, Verb's and Mr. Slip's album is just insane. There's a couple of tracks that I don't listen from that because they let me know what tracks they're going to be making videos for, and I want to react to them, so I haven't been listening to them. Those songs off the album. A track that one of the tracks that I listen to every single day is Blue Moon by Jack Jensen. By far one of my favorite songs since I've done it. That Rotation, which is from Verb T. I listen to Cake Gang all the time. Coma. Man, there's so many. Like every song that I react to, I buy. I mean, I listen to a ton of Split Profits as well. I absolutely love those cats, man. And O Kitty K as well. It's another track, man. I can't believe we haven't had more Remus on the channel, because whenever somebody from over here asks me, when I try to get them to listen to UK hip hop and I get the cold shoulder about it, I often send them that O Kitty K track and say, you listen to that first verse by Remus and you tell me that isn't one of the hardest verses from any hip hop from any era. Like that friggin' verse, man, that is one of the most perfect verses I've ever heard, and the beat is insane. I think it might have been a Dike. I think Dike might have been the one who produced it, but god damn, man, that verse by Remus is just on a whole other level. Like, he just puts a whole bunch of cats to shame, man. Yeah, so that's one of those tracks that I send. I also I use Coma as another one. I use Cake Gang as another one, because I just think the lyricism is and I often send Jam Baxter as well, just to get that, get people to get the sense of what it really is happening over there. Because I see people on Twitter and stuff bitching and complaining all the time about how shitty U.S. hip hop and stuff has got, but then they won't give UK hip hop a try. So Jake's wondering if I had to make a UK supergroup with 5 MCs and a producer, who am I picking? Oh shit! You're no longer my friend, Jake. you put me on a spot. God damn. 5 MCs and a producer. Yeah, man, just has to be on that list, man. You gotta have Jest. You gotta have Chester. God damn. You know what? I have to do it. I'm gonna do it, and I hate it because you know how much I love Leaf, but I'm putting Ill-Informed as the producer, man. Got to put Ill-Informed as a producer. Shit. Oh yeah, Scott's saying Possessed too. God, like when you're killing me. For my favorites, and I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with it, but I'd have to put Rez on there because Rez is one of my favorites. I absolutely love the cat, man. Shit, look at that list. Chester, Barbarian, Ill-Informed, Possessed, and Strange You. Holy shit. I guess it depends on what kind of track you're going to do. But yeah, like you got Scissor Tongue as well. If I just want like a straight banger where they're just flexing, it's going to go with Jest. Got to have Rez on there, man. Going to have Chester. Going to have Dike. And Jam, and let them go. And if I wanted to have like a really, deep, introspective type of song, you have Chester. You got to have Ed. Verb T. Cashmere. I don't know. I can't even. I wish I could pick an entire group because then I'd put entire groups on there. But yeah, man, that's a tough question. That's the thing. Like I'm seeing these cats, right? Yeah, like they're. 3000 there is talking basically the whole Triple Darkness crew, right? Like a whole crew, and got Kalash and Mel 9. Like there's so many great artists, man. And the thing is the way things have gone on over here on my side, I'd have a hard time even coming up with 5 that I'd actually would want to make a super group with, because I just the level has gone down so much. I mean, there's some cats, man. Like obviously, there's just some cats that are still killing it. But I like them. I like individually, but see, I haven't even heard, I haven't even heard of Sun Dragon before. I know Zygote on the beat is something special. I didn't mention Skinny Man. But, yeah, man. I have to have Dike on there because, Dike's one of those cats. He's the chameleon. But all right, so speaking of one of the best ones to ever do it on this side, you got Method Man, which, we all know what we get from him. One of the best to ever do it. on this side of the pond, and then Ocean Wisdom. You know, well, I'm going to see what kind of wisdom we get on this one, because you never really know what you're going to get from him, whether it's going to be one of those super fast tracks or a little bit laid back. Actually, speaking of which, Ocean, you asked me what kind of songs I listen to. That track, for the love of me, I don't remember it now. I listen to it all the friggin' time. Lie Low, they did with Verb T. God damn, man, that song is just bonkers. The way he turns it on there, you think he couldn't possibly go any faster, and then he pumps it up another gear, and it just blows your brain out of the back of your skull. Just absolutely insane. Yeah, let's jump on this track, give it a listen. Man, this is another. Oh, look at that screen. I didn't mean to pause it there. What was I saying? You see, it wasn't the thing. It was the beer. It's the beer. Oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say. This beat, man. This beat is dumb. I friggin' love it. The scratch in there, it's kind of a little bit of a different scratch, and it's just a really cool, an unusual type of beat. I'm digging it. You know I gotta hear that shit again. The bigger the better, the harder the hit and the harder the punch you from. The fact of the matter, I'm bigger and badder, I couldn't be unsung. I beg all these rappers, invest in the addicts instead of your mom's drum. Done, tipping out of that dumb little man thing. I can't be risking all of that shit if I'm on a mission trying to be the king, that's kinda dumb. Done digging in a rock, trying to see a something shinier than what I'm digging with. Discipline and I vision it. Bigger fish, they wanna mirror it. I'm not a copycat, but the classmates one copy, man. I had to camouflage a little bit, I felt a little violated. If I'm honest, and a nigga looking at me in the wrong way. Bringing that back, man, that bar. Look at that. I swear to God, I'm not meaning to do this. Risking all of that shit if I'm on a mission trying to be the king, that's kinda dumb. Done digging in a rock, trying to see a something shinier than what I'm digging with. Discipline and I vision it. Bigger fish, they wanna mirror it. I'm not a copycat, but the classmates one copy, man. I had to camouflage a little bit, I felt a little violated. If I'm honest, and a nigga looking at me in the wrong way. It's going one way, I'm on a runway, I'm on a plane now, I'm going somewhere. They wanna level with me, that's someday. I'm on big business, go with a pen and pad, they couldn't mirror this. The man a little man, the man some little fish, I'm kinda oceanic. Did you get my drink, they wanna dip, do something on the high street in the new something, that's my wave. I recruit what I spend, I ain't really trying to lose nothing, I'm done. A little bit of that scratching in the background, so sweet, and I'm getting excited too because my boy Meth, man, he's gonna jump on this track. That was like, I don't know, he was like, I wasn't a huge fan right when Wu-Tang came out, but I love me some Method Man, man. He to me at that time, he stood out on that album, 36 Chambers, like that album, man. And now I just replaced my my record player, so I'm starting to buy back my vinyl, and that was the first hip hop record that I bought. Was 36 Chambers, because he's yeah, he's perfect for me in my mind. And then the more I listened to that record, the more I really started to dig what the rest of the cats were doing and what they were actually bringing to the table. And plus, too, I was younger. I was like getting out of, because mostly at that time I listened to mostly Digital Underground, which couldn't possibly be any different than Wu-Tang Clan. Like, they totally two different groups, right? So you go from Shock G, the Piano Man, Mellow, and all that kind of shit, and then you go on to Wu-Tang. But yeah, man, I'm excited to hear him on this track.
It's like done, diggity done. Look at the thump, look at the gun, look at them run. Back of the tracks,
Bringing that back.
It's like done, diggity done. Look at the thump, look at the gun, look at them run. Back of the tracks, back in the basement, back in the rap, back in the trap, back in the Mac in the back of the act. What happened to rap? Can happen to you, I just happen to rap. And this where it's happening at, what rapping is back. I'm asking what happened to that. Too many flashes in fact, two in the fashion.
Okay, I gotta tell you, this is such a great mashup, man. Like, you wouldn't think about it, when you look at it from the outside and think about, I'm gonna take a UK cat and an American cat and stick them together. Who's it gonna be? This wouldn't be the group, like the grouping that I would pick. These two cats, I probably wouldn't even pop into my head. But goddamn, man, these guys, what they're doing right here, this is so nice. I don't care. I'm bringing it all the way back. Right to here we go. I'm gonna go to here. And just the way too, like I said earlier in the stream, when that beat drops off and they have a little bit of that silence, getting geared up for Method Man to jump on.
It's like done, diggity done. Look at the thump, look at the gun, look at them run. Back in the tracks, back in the basement, back in the rap, back in the trap, back in the Mac in the back of the act. What happened to rap? Can happen to you, I just happen to rap. And this where it's happening at, what rapping is back. I'm asking what happened to that. Too many flashes in fact, two in the fashion and racks, two on your back, or ruin your 2.5. Cause y'all wasn't doing the math. The saga break, just
friggin' just murdering this track.
Back in the trap, back in the Mac in the back of the act. What happened to rap? Can happen to you, I just happen to rap. And this where it's happening at, what rapping is back. I'm asking what happened to that. Too many flashes in fact, two in the fashion and racks, two on your back, or ruin your 2.5. Cause y'all wasn't doing the math. The saga break, just a fraction. I'm so efficient. While in addition, I'm subtracting they whole division with precision.
So friggin' smooth with it, man. So smooth with that.
Fashion and racks, two on your back, or ruin your 2.5. Cause y'all wasn't doing the math. This algorithm, just a fraction. I'm so efficient. While in addition, I'm subtracting they whole division with precision. Written by yours truly. Who he? Old schooly. Freshmen do not move me. Nothing to prove. When you ain't got nothing to lose. You fools, you will be nothing but boo. Cause I ain't got nothing to do. Nothing to do. The room is lit. I'm setting the mood. Setting the rules. Turn a vegan to a vegetable.
I'm sorry. I gotta bring it back. This whole math thing that he does, fraction, division, all that kind of addition, all that kind of shit. What a friggin' bar.
Look at the thump, look at the gun, look at them run. Back in the tracks, back in the basement, back in the rap, back in the trap, back in the Mac in the back of the act. What happened to rap? Can happen to you, I just happen to rap. And this where it's happening at, what rapping is back. I'm asking what happened to that. Too many flashes in fact, two in the fashion and racks, two on your back, or ruin your 2.5. Cause y'all wasn't doing the math. This algorithm, just a fraction. I'm so efficient. While in addition, I'm subtracting they whole division with precision. Written by yours truly. Who he? Old schooly. Freshmen do not move me. Nothing to prove. When you ain't got nothing to lose. You fools, you will be nothing but boo. Cause I ain't got nothing to do. Nothing to do. The room is lit. I'm setting the mood. Setting the rules. Turn a vegan to a vegetable.
okay? Because Ocean's going to jump back on here. Just going to pause it for a second. Because if you're just jumping on, I have to pause it. Otherwise, it'll get copyright strike. And anyway. Man, that what a great verse. Both of these cats absolutely murder in this beat, man. This absolutely love it. But the fact that Ocean's going to come on here for the second verse, excited for this too, man. This is a great track. I mean, big shout out to Jake again for putting together this list. Absolutely is killing it, man. This list is great. Only problem is, I mean, what are you going to do, right? Because I joke with him all the time. The fact that Blue Moon from Jack Jetson is one of my favorite songs I've done on this channel, and he put it on a live stream. And in my mind, it deserved its own reaction video. So I kind of bust his balls about that sometimes. But every track on here, man, has just been golden and could have had its own reaction video. But as you guys know, it's so friggin' hard, man, to do it when you work a full-time job and you have family and all that kind of stuff. Like, I really love to do, even doing one video. I have so many videos on my list right now. Doing one video a day, it would almost take me the entire year just to get through what I have on my list right now. And every day on Instagram, I get 10 to 20 suggestions. I get a lot of requests from new artists, even from older artists that ask me on Instagram in a DM to ask, to do their song that's coming out on Friday. Can you do it for me? And so I feel badly about that I wish I had more time to do more tracks. But this is great too, is, knocking out 8 videos seems not the right way to say it, but the fact that we can have 8 videos at one time, have some fun with it, then, if I did it, this would be 8 days worth of videos, and these days I can't do one every day. So, you're looking at 2 weeks worth of videos that would take up. So once again, thanks, Jake. Hell of a job making the list.
Hey, trapping and racking up, stashing the attical, shackles in Attica, Asipa, back in the traffic and patty, a rapper, don't interrupt, man, you know when they're bad enough, trying to catch up with us, so I get this, you know, menage they talk with her, with a quality camera, puffing the ananas, man, ain't nobody better me, I'm on the swagger, then I'll get the energy, enemy better.
Okay, Wizzy's on his shit right here, man.
Don't interrupt, man, you know when they're bad enough, trying to catch up with us, so I get this, you know, menage they talk with her, with a quality camera, puffing the ananas, man, ain't nobody better me, I'm on the swagger, then I'll get the energy, enemy better be ready for all of the bad man, me, myself and I, look how I multiply, look at the rising tide, look at them try to fight, looking behind the eye, and a rapper tackle them, pick a pattern, I will batter them in the...
Oh my god, it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see this compared to. I'm not hating on his new stuff, man, because it's different, his new shit, and I fuck with it for sure. But to see this, which is so different, man. I love Wizzy when he slows shit down, because you guys know that I'm not getting 3/4 of the shit that he's saying right now, like, especially after I'm a beer deep and I'm a blush, so I'm even in a worse shape as I am. And then I'm trying to watch the chat as well, but when he's on his shit like this and he's just being an alien, it's, you just got to sit back and you're kind of in awe in the thing that this cat does. I was watching a video earlier today of, it's like, who's a faster rapper, Busta Rhymes or Eminem, and I'm watching Busta Rhymes doing his thing, and to me it just sounds, no disrespect to Busta, one of the best, his early stuff, to me it just sounded like nonsense, what he was doing. I didn't understand anything. It just sounded like he was making noises with his mouth. When Wizzy goes on his shit, man, the dude's an alien. It's like he's got 13 lungs, and he just goes bonkers. But and this is him doing that, man. This is him on his alien shit right here.
Better be ready for all of the bad man. Me, myself, and I. Look how I multiply. Look at the rising tide. Look at them try to fight. Look 'em behind the eye. And a rapper tackle them. Pick a pattern, I will batter them. Ineffective with your travel. Inefficient with your stamina. In denial, they should pack it. Inappropriately not having. Independently embarrassing. Introverted, just so arrogant. It's apparent you ain't managing. It's apparent you are stammering. It's apparent you are panicking. It's apparent you are parroting. It's apparent you are playing. I never saw such a...
Man, this production on this song too. The pauses in the beat so perfectly line up with what Wizzy's doing here. So nice.
Me, myself, and I. Look how I multiply. Look at the rising tide. Look at them try to fight. Look 'em behind the eye. And a rapper tackle them. Pick a pattern, I will batter them. Ineffective with your travel. Inefficient with your stamina. In denial, they should pack it. Inappropriately not having. Independently embarrassing. Introverted, just so arrogant. It's apparent you ain't managing. It's apparent you are stammering. It's apparent you are panicking. It's apparent you are parroting. It's apparent you are playing. I never saw such a mug in my life, and I don't wanna see you again. The M and the E and the T and the H and the O and the D and the same. So bring it to Wizzy or Meth on the track, and we're talking the frame and the pave. The team done.
Will you guys care if I hear that again? I know you won't. I know you won't care. This part here, on a whole other level.
Look how I multiply. Look at the rising tide. Look at them try to fight. Look 'em behind the eye. And a rapper tackle them. Pick a pattern, I will batter them. Ineffective with your travel. Inefficient with your stamina. In denial, they should pack it. Inappropriately not having. Independently embarrassing. Introverted, just so arrogant. It's apparent you ain't managing. It's apparent you are stammering. It's apparent you are panicking. It's apparent you are parroting. It's apparent you are playing. I never saw such a mug in my life, and I don't wanna see you again. The M and the E and the T and the H and the O and the D and the same. So bring it to Wizzy or Meth on the track, and we're talking the frame and the pave. The team done.
I don't think I've ever bought a song more quickly than I'm going to buy this thing. For sure. This is going on my daily playlist, man, for sure. Looks like Method Man's on that Busta Rhymes diet. Look at that shit. Flexing. Gotten big, man. So that we're sitting at 5:22. Have one more track to go, so might be able to fit another one in. We'll have to see. So let me get this past this commercial. So this is Strange You, Bulletproof Mustache, features Lee Scott. You guys know, man, I had Strange You on twice, probably 2 weeks ago at a double video. I had their new track that they released, as well as Dolph Lundgren, and that was that song was just madness, man. The thing I mean, I talked about a little bit like about Dirty Dike, as well as Tremendous in terms of their being a chameleon. The same thing can be said about Kashmir, man. When he's with Strange You, it's a whole other dude than he is when he's on his own. Because we just did that last track, Throwback Thursday, with Verb T, Kashmir, and Flip Tricks. Is it tear down the sky or tear the sky down? Apologize. Yeah, man, two different cats. When you get Strange You, you get Zygote in there. And when it comes, just making just stupid beats, man. It goes so well with this persona that Kashmir brings to the Strange You tracks. Yeah. So let's. So what do you want to say? Do you want to say we do this track and then we see where we're at, or do you want to chat a little bit more, or just jump in on it? What do you cats want to do? Maybe we can after we do this one, if you want, we can get another track to look at or something. Because as you guys know, so it's 5:25 my time. My daughter has a dance recital at 6, which I have a live stream. I got to jump on at 6. So it says if I have time for some Chester P today, it'd be a sweet end to the stream. The authorship. Yeah, that's a track that's popped up a few times. And you guys know how I love Chester, man. Guy's a legend. So, all right. So Paul's saying, let's start the track. He's got to bounce in 5 minutes. Let's start it, see where we're at. I believe this, it's a High Focus track. Love my boys over at High Focus. So I have to pause it more than usual because of the copyright. But let's start it, see where we get. You see what I mean? Right off the start, it just has that different feel, man. It's like that. There's like nobody else doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like it just has that, James is saying James is saying he's got to trim his bulletproof mustache.
Bulletproof mustache. Bulletproof mustache. Hey yo, 12 little simians jumping up on the bed. One fell the fuck off, landed to bump his head. His mother called the doctor.
Oh, what a start. And I mean, you guys know too, I'm in a little bit of a weird way when it comes to Lee Scott. I've tried a bunch of times. I shouldn't say I tried a bunch of times. I've had Lee Scott on different versions of Lee, so to speak. I've had him on some blah shit, which I really dug his production on Fisher Price. I thought he did a great job on that. But the blah cats really don't do it for me in terms of the style's not really what I'm attracted to. Not that it's bad, it's just not my type of style. And I think Mansion 38, I really dug Lee Scott on Mansion 38. Yeah, man, I'm interested to hear him on this because this beat is something different, and hopefully Scott will bring a different sound with his beat. You think you'd have to anyway.
Bulletproof mustache. Hey yo, 12 little simians jumping up on the bed. One fell the fuck off, landed to bump his head. His mother called the doctor, and this is what he said. Smoke dust till the ambulance runs a red. Pandora, opening up the damn box. Dash a whale in the ocean like John Hancock. Damn, when he's finished grabbing his balls, he sat with a $1/2 gram and some British amateur porn. He should really stand up.
Oh my god. I freaking love Cashmere, man. Oh my god.
Damn box, dash a whale in the ocean like John Hancock. Damn, when he's finished grabbing his balls, he sat with a $1/2 gram and some British amateur porn. He should really stand up, be a man and spark a nation. But his dick was titanium alloy with armor plating. Say he remained in the seat, calm and patient, trying to think about sandwiches, rats, Sarah Palin. On the street, walking the dark halo, pay attention.
I gotta bring it back. I gotta catch that Sarah Palin bar.
Annoyed with armor plating. Say he remained in the seat, calm and patient, trying to think about sandwiches, rats, Sarah Palin. On the street, walking the dark halo, pay attention. He's skillfully dodging the Sharknado. They say it's quite pathetic for causing mega harm, but his brain is cybernetic like Schwarzenegger's arm. The skill of the man with golden meatballs.
It's great that Cashmere's got this. He's got this Hulk Hogan mustache going on here. This is just terrific.
Cybernetic like Schwarzenegger's arm. Skill of the man with golden meatballs will pop the eyes out of your skull like Total Recall. The grand sapient tasting the can, flavoring iller than Jean-Claude Van, punching a damn alien.
You tried shooting at the bulletproof mustache, the bullet ricocheted and it bust back, so fuck that. In the club, rest of my 3 Uzis, chopping the chick up in the bar with 3 boobies. In the stage to rock a mean crowd with a task to make Bob Reynolds.
Oh man. All right, Paul, man. Thanks for coming by and being part of the stream and being part of the channel, man. I love you, pal. Be safe. I love the fact that they brought in Total Recall a couple times in this Kashmir in his verse, because he talks about the eyeballs popping out of the head, and then the 3 boobs in the bar. I can't remember now when they did that remake and they had that Irish dude. Shit, I don't remember his name now. How can I remember his name? Anyway, when they did the remake, it wasn't as great, and I don't remember. Did they have the 3 boobs in the remake? I don't think they did, because it was like PG when they did the remake, which makes no sense. Because I think Total Recall needs to be that gritty, grungy. Colin Farrell, thank you very much. They need to have that. You know, shit isn't going to be PG on Mars when they colonize that shit. It's going to be madness. It's going to be rated R, man. Like, that's not going to be a happy place. Fucking PG. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
In the stage to rock a mean crowd with a task to make Bob Reynolds seem proud. Got him like wow. He's got a bulletproof mustache.
He planned to invade the cesspool planet in 9-3, but landed to find me. Long tall Saudi yarn practicing Tai Chi. Calm like a Hindu cow. Look what you've got yourselves into now. I trained for hours.
Okay, man. I'm digging Lee on this now. Okay.
Bob Reynolds seem proud. Got him like wow. He's got a bulletproof mustache.
He planned to invade the cesspool planet in 9-3, but landed to find me. Long tall Saudi yarn practicing Tai Chi. Calm like a Hindu cow. Look what you've got yourselves into now. I trained for hours in the rain, in picturesque mountainous terrain. 60 reps in a set, smoking cigarettes in a vest. With a boulder on me pitching chest, left the whole city in a mess to save a city.
The funny thing about this is that Lee Scott is like he's doing his Lee Scott shit, like he's on his own shit right now, but I don't know what it is, man. This his voice and his cadence and shit really is just meshing really well with this beat. Yeah, man, I'm digging him on this. Or maybe this is the fact too. I'm getting more used to that style, that blah style. Maybe that's what it is too. But I just think that it's. I just think that that this goes good for him, man. This is a good beat for him to be on.
With a boulder on me pitching chest, left the whole city in a mess to save a single damsel in distress. Neck and whiskey on me, Bill depressed.
I like that, man. He's gonna wreck the whole city just to save one single chick.
With a boulder on me pitching chest, left the whole city in a mess to save a single damsel in distress. Neck and whiskey on me, Bill depressed. Angry at God, but I'm still the best man for the job. Fuck the president's blessing. I win quiet wars with deafening weapons. You'll die before the lion roars. Fuck the credits, I don't like awards. I save us all while you shine your swords. Teabag the mothership with fireballs and hit.
What a friggin' bar. I teabag the mothership with fireballs. God damn. Oh. Shit. What a great freaking bar. That might be the bar of the evening, folks, right there. Teabag the mothership with fireballs.
The best best man for the job. Fuck the president's blessing. I win quiet wars with deafening weapons. You'll die before the lion roars. Fuck the credits, I don't like awards. I save us all while you shine your swords. Teabag the mothership with fireballs. Then hit the ground like a crash landing. I'm the last man standing like Van Damme dancing. Raise the weapon, teach the alien race a lesson.
Oh, I love how they got the video in there too. Shit.
Mothership with fireballs. Then hit the ground like a crash landing. I'm the last man standing like Van Damme dancing. Raise the weapon, teach the alien race a lesson. Jesse Ventura, Tash Shaker 87. Swinging a bat like...
Speaking of Jesse Ventura, I was so excited because my 14-year-old daughter is finally old enough that I can introduce her to Predator. And I forever will love that scene, man, when that cat tells Jesse Ventura that he's bleeding, and he's like, I ain't got time to bleed. Jesus Christ, what a great scene. Predator still stands up, man. And to tell you the truth, it's it's one of those great, I gotta tell you, because being a dad, I have dad jokes come out of the ass, right? So whenever we're watching movies, I always try to throw in dad jokes once in a while. And so there's that scene in Predator where Carl Weathers gets his arm blown off and it falls to the side and keeps shooting. And my girls are like, oh. And when all the grossness stops, I'm like, well, at least it didn't cost him an arm and a leg. And both my daughters just look at me like, yeah, exactly. And the stick around part where Schwarzenegger throws the knife and sticks the guy to the pole. Oh wow, it stands up too, man. And it's so much better than the other Predator movies that they try to pass off nowadays. Throw a bunch of really shitty, real shitty CGI and no storylines. It's like, hey, you know what? Sell a movie. How about we stick the aliens from Alien and Predators together? And meanwhile, that is a friggin' awesome idea if you did it right. And they do that shit. And they, you know what? We'll stick, we'll stick some scenes in there that'll get people who love the movies, that'll, nostalgia. But they just end up murdering the shit out of it. Yeah. So, anyways, that's a roundabout way to say Predator still stands up if you have a chance to watch it. However, I tried to watch Commando the other day because that's also on Disney Plus, and Commando does not stand up. It is actually very, very difficult to watch, to be honest.
I'm the last man standing like Van Damme dancing. Raise the weapon, teach the alien race a lesson.
Sorry, one more thing. I know I apologize. But another part that I was so excited for the girls to watch, I kept saying to them at the beginning, I'm like, wait for the handshake. Wait for the handshake. And that's when Carl Weathers and Schwarzenegger come, they do the handshake, and then they focus right in on the biceps. And they have... Jesus Christ. It's like... It was so bad.
The last man standing like Van Damme dancing. Raise the weapon, teach the alien race a lesson. Jesse Ventura, Tash Shaker 87. Swinging a bat like Freddie Flintoff. Brain dead, lawn mowing limbs off. Malnourished Rambo, karate chopping a mango. Into equal.
Sorry, I gotta bring that back, man.
7. Swinging a bat like Freddie Flintoff. Brain dead, lawn mowing limbs off. Malnourished Rambo, karate chopping a mango. Into equal portions to feed the orphans. You want your planet saving, just ask the man with a bulletproof mustache. You want your planet saving, just ask the bulletproof mustache.
Bulletproof mustache.
Man, they end it with a freaking scratch like that. I love that. If your planet needs saving, just ask.
You want your planet saving, just ask the bulletproof mustache.
Bulletproof mustache. Bulletproof mustache.
like I said, man, Strange U are like whole other level, man. They're on their own lane. There's nobody doing that like they think they're doing it. It's goddamn. It's like I said, whole other sound, whole other vibe, everything to it, and Lee Scott fit in so nicely with this track, man. I really enjoyed it. So where are we sitting at? We got 20 minutes left before probably I should be off. I should be off not right at 6 because I got to get on the live stream. I got to find the email and all that kind of shit and jump on. So I saw a question come up there about grime, and I guess the one thing I've already done Witness the Fitness. That's on my other live stream, which was famous. My reaction to that, because at that point I was 3 beers deep, and then we added it at the end, and when he started dragging that kid down the field when they were doing the 3-legged race, I almost pissed myself, man. That was that was absolutely bonkers. But anyways, I want to get around real quick. Talking about grime, someone was asking me about doing some more grime. I don't do grime on the channel because this is why I don't do grime on the channel. Number one is I started doing this because I love UK hip hop. Well, I didn't know it at the time, but when I started it, I was told that it would be it'd be up my alley, and that my friend kept telling me, like, you got to listen to UK hip hop. It's what you'll love. It's what you'll love. And I'm like, I don't know. Jumped on the 4 Owls, man, and I immediately knew after hearing that 4 Owls track that this is my shit, man. And it is everything I want it to be. Now, the thing about doing UK hip hop and not grime is the fact that a lot of these cats don't get the recognition that they deserve and what they really should be getting. Like there's lots of cats, man, on doing reaction channels, that do grime. So when there's a grime artist that drops something, there's 5-6 people who do a reaction to it, and another reaction by me. Really, who gives a shit? As far as I'm concerned, they don't need my help. That's the way I look at it. Not that these cats need my help, but the fact that I'm shining a light on these guys that don't get a lot of respect and don't get a lot of views. I've heard some stuff on this channel, man, that just blew my goddamn mind, and it had like 300 views. And I just sit back and think to myself, like, this is like criminal, because then I'll watch something, that I can hardly even get through 15 seconds of, and it's got 60 million views. And to me, I'd rather turn on the dishwasher and sit in front of it and just listen to the dishwasher. To me, that's more entertaining than half the shit that I hear. And so I get to these. I'd much rather spend time doing a video on a cat like Barbarian, and get some people to hear a cat like Barbarian and say, this motherfucker right here, he's got bars, he comes hard, and he just, guys need to hear Barbarian, for example, or CON Verse, CFAX. Like, how many people have heard that We Make Craters track? Like, they're the people that I support. They support me. I love them to death. They're all great people, and they've accepted me as one of their own, man. So, and they treat me with love and respect, and I respect them back. And because of that, I'm not going to do that. And plus, I don't like the vast majority of grime that I've tried. I've got a couple minutes into it, and I stopped the reaction because I just don't dig it, man. And I'm not going to spend time doing a reaction on something I don't like, because that doesn't do anybody any good. Because you don't want to see me trying to find nice things to say about a video. You don't want me to pretend that I like a video. And I'll tell you a quick story. Well, they still do, but because of COVID, it's a little bit different. But so we have this place downtown. It's a hip hop artist named LS, and he owns like a cafe, and he has people come, and he has an open mic every Tuesday night. So DJs come, they set up, guys come and set up drums, they have guitars. Anybody can come on and rap. They open the mic, man. You can sing, you can rap, you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And there's this young cat that used to come out, and he was, to put it as quietly or as nicely as I can, he just wasn't any good. Like there were cats there that were, that have had albums out, who were just killing it. And he would go up and it would be almost painful to watch him on the mic sometimes. But the whole thing is that everybody supported him. Everybody kept, saying, yeah, man, you're doing great. These are some things you can try that might be better. So, and then after about a year of him coming every Tuesday and struggling and trying to find his craft, after about a year, he's the best MC there now. You'll hear this cat, man. He's just blows everybody away. And so I don't want to have somebody on my channel and then shit all over it because I don't like it. Not because it's bad, but because I don't like it. And then it may just be that thing where the guy says, you know what, I've had too many people tell me that I'm shit. And then they stop. And you know what? When I started writing, man, my first stuff I read now, my first stuff that I've had published, I look back and I read it and I just think, God, this is so bad. I'm embarrassed. So I guess, you know what, but I stuck with it. And if people kept telling me I was shit, I may have stopped. But I didn't, and I'm keep going. So roundabout way, man. I know I rambled a bit there, but I'm going to support these cats, man. These cats have shown me love and are truly grateful and thankful for what we do, the community that we built, and how we respect them. And as long as that's the case, man, and they respect me and I respect them, we continue to build this community. I'm going to stick with it, man. And a grime artist that has gets 40 or 50,000 views doesn't need a reaction from me. They really don't. A guy that gets 300 views needs a reaction to spread the love a little bit and get them some love, because that's what matters. So I know I kind of rambled there, guys. I apologize. But I grew up on hip hop. Started listening back with Kumo D. Wild Wild West was the very first hip hop song I heard. And to me, that's like, I fell in love with that. And I've never ever gone away from that, man. It's been hip hop to the core. Sleep, drink, eat, live it, man. I absolutely love hip hop and everything that it stands for. So, and that's the thing too, is that there's so many artists that I haven't got to yet. So many young artists. Like, I felt actually pretty bad because I recently did I changed up the We Got Next, and because I have so many young artists that are reaching out to me, I was trying to get them as many as possible into one video and give them some love, and I think part of it worked, but part of it didn't. And there's an artist on that track where they after I did it, I was like, shit, I really wished I hadn't done it that way, because I really thought they should have had their own video, and I regret doing it now. But I'm glad that I got them out there, because they were criminally under, the views they had on their video was criminally underviewed, man. It was sad. So hopefully, hopefully what we do on this channel has, we have some artists that have gotten together. Barbarian and Genesis Elijah are doing a track together because of our channel and the community that we built. BX is a big fan of Genesis, and they met on a live stream, I believe. So, you know, like that's the type of shit, man, that we're here for. I mean, who doesn't want to hear a track from Barbarian and Genesis, man? Like, seriously. Like, I just like, that's why we're here, man. I want to hear that track. You know, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to hear new stuff, and that's the thing too, is that there's so much hip hop, man, that we haven't touched on yet. That you know, the back catalog of stuff that I haven't even had on the channel. I could be doing 5 videos a day for the rest of my life and not touch half the stuff. So that's another reason why I want to focus on this, man. I want to show it as much love as possible and just keep plugging until you guys get tired of this ugly mug and tell me, you know what, you're too gray, you shouldn't be talking shit about hip-hop anymore. But yeah, I know we're getting close as 5:50. I do want to tell you guys, in case you missed it, I'm going to try to do some new cats next week that I haven't been on the channel before. It's very important, I think, that we get to them. And you know, also, for those that didn't catch it first, I am going to come out with some merch, not for you cats to buy. If you want to buy one, sure, do it. They're going to be cheap. Just pay for shipping, a couple bucks, it'll be on the way. But I'm going to have a contest. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but there'll be a contest with... I created a new logo and stuff that hasn't been released yet, but I'm going to have a contest, and one of you cats will win a t-shirt. And I have some, I've been talking to a couple of legends, man, behind the scenes, and we got some cool shit that's brewing. So it's exciting. It's exciting time. It's exciting time for UK hip hop, man, because it seems like every day I keep thinking, that I'm going to, you know, that I'm going to do a certain song, and then next thing you know, 4 or 5 new songs drop, man. So, so, like I said, I get to be doing this forever and never get caught up, and that's why we're here, man, for sure, 100%. But I can't tell you anything about the behind the scenes stuff until we get a little bit closer. But I think the first one might be next, I think a week yesterday, so next Friday, maybe the first thing. But it's about a partnership and with somebody else, so it's pretty cool. I am trying to get Verb T on the channel. He says he is going to do it, but he is working on something right now, and it's taking up his time. But if you guys remember, I did an interview with Verbs and Mr. Slips, but I'm having Verb T come on the channel for a 30-minute interview, just talk about his new album and stuff like that, and where we're headed and where he's headed now that I think he's turned 40, I think. So yeah, man. So some good things are coming up, and we're gonna keep plugging away. And I saw someone, what is it? Soul Sanctuary, Mrs. CDR, saying congratulations on 1 year in 2K. Thank you, dear. I appreciate that. It's hard to believe we're at 1 year already, which is crazy. And I didn't think we'd get more than 100 subscribers, especially looking back at those first videos. How friggin' I don't know. I look back at them, man. I just shake my head. I'm sitting there friggin' dancing behind the thing because I had nowhere else to shoot it. And I looking back now, I don't know why you guys stuck around, man, but I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of y'all cats, man. You're true love, man. And I've met so many great people, far too many to mention. And I really do. When I'm able to get over there, I 100% am going to go over there, man. I'm going to get over there, and I'm going to hang out with you guys, and we're going to have some fun, eat some food, drink some beers, just do some shit, man, and celebrate UK hip hop together. I think it'd just be an absolute blast, and I can't wait to see you, man. Each and every one of y'all, I swear. And to think too, I'm such an introvert. I do not like talking to people. I do not like being in front of people. So this is like way outside my box, my comfort zone. So the fact that you cats have welcomed me every single day, man, into your homes, it means the world to me, and I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But it's 5 to 6, man. I know I promised another video, but I just wanted to get that in before the end of the video, and just really do tell you guys I love you all. Appreciate everything you've done for me and done for this channel, and showing the artists, man, showing the artists love. When I have somebody on the channel, like Sutters, for example, had him on the channel, just absolutely blew my mind. And a lot of you cats, man, became instant fans, and he even reached out afterwards and thanked me, saying like his subscriber count jumped, people bought his song, and that says a lot, man, that we're doing that for the hip hop community. So 1 year down and many more to go. So let's keep growing, keep coming back for as long as you want to hear me, guys. I apologize that I wish I could do this all night. I swear I really do. But I do need to go watch my daughter do her dance. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. You know what? Look for regular schedule on Monday. We'll be back at it. Love you guys, man. I'm going to say it. Stay safe and be good to each other.